Hello everyone and welcome back to Baba Is You. Today we are finishing the Flower Garden. If you haven't already, be sure to check out the prior parts in the series in the description below or the card above. Let's jump in. Fun rabbit game. Key is push. Fruit. That's fruit, I guess. Okay, fruit is fruit. What's the goal? Key is open and key. Key is open and key. Okay. Well, if key is push, then we're... Uh-oh. But then how do we get the key out? Okay. Weird. And we can't really move these guys out of here because, like... Duh. Can I make Fruit Me? What's wrong with making Fruit Me? Hi, Fruit! Love this guy. He's my goat. Can I make the Key Me? What's wrong with the key being me? Hello, key. Oh, cool. We can make the key me. Well, I'm starting to have some potential ideas. The only thing we can open the door with is the key, right? But we can't, and if we do that, then we die. So we need to find a way to have another object over here, which is fun. If we try to go through here, all this stuff gets locked in place, so we can't go back and change things after we've gone through here. We have to have everything good when I'm here, and then go through, and then adjust all of it. Well, I have an idea. Maybe. Actually, there's a lot of ways to approach this potentially. A lot of possible decisions we can make over here to, like, get things going. It might be that this key is a total red herring. We don't even need to use the key. Yeah, it might be that we instead, like, bring out the fruit or something. I have an idea. Okay, we turn the fruit into a key. Wait, this could actually... Sorry, we turn the key into a fruit. Boom. Key is fruit. Oh no, where'd the key go? What? Key is key? Come on. I had a great idea. I was going to turn the key into a fruit, and then when the fruit is on Baba, it turns into a key. And then you can do some fun stuff with that, which is lit and awesome if you ask me. Okay. Well, that sucks. And fruit is also fruit, so we can't turn the fruit into anything, and we can't turn the key into anything. So we can't make, like, the fruit on the key into Baba or something fun like that. Well, that's a little annoying. What do we do with the fruit over here, then? Just cry? Just sit at home and wonder how our life got to the point where we're crying over fruit in the hit video game Baba Is You? That seems sad. That seems like a little bit of a disappointing outcome. Okay, fruit doesn't do anything on its own, right? Yeah, fruit's just like a useless little guy. Fruit is nothing. And yeah, key. What happens if we do key on fruit is Baba is you? Much of a sentence, but it's not going to work because we can't turn that in. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, how about if we do, how about if we do, and there's no way to make, like, a fruit and me Baba or something. Okay. What if we do key on Baba Is You? We're going to lose our ability to exist, but hey, fair enough. I tried my best. what do we do with all these things? I mean, obviously we're meant to be able to muck about with the is you statement, which seems relevant. Well, okay. I have an idea. What if we... Oh, wait, no, this is actually not that bad. The only thing we can transmute is Baba. So, let's transmute him. Fruit is me, and we're going to go ahead and make Baba on Fruit into Key. I guess we'll figure out how to actually do that, but for now, we're going to do it like this. Baba on Fruit is Key. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and make Baba's push first, so we get him out of the way of this annoying little word salad we're gonna make. Baba on Fruit is Key. Very nice. Boom. Oh no. Grass is shut? That's so annoying. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. No way. That's so annoying. So then what do we do? What do we do? Oh no, I've lost all desperation. My guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No. When we do this, do the words stay on top? Yeah, okay. Okay. Because I was thinking of just making both of us Key, you know, at the same time, perhaps. Maybe. Okay, I'm starting to have some more ideas. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that anyway. Let's go ahead and do Baba on Fruit is Key. That leaves us with a new open spot here. Boom, spot handled. Okay, we have a spot now. Nice. We can then turn the fruit into a key. No, we can't. We can only turn Baba into the key. Well, we could turn... It now occurs to me, we could turn Baba into a fruit. And now then we have two us. Yeah, okay, let's make Baba into a fruit. Baba. You have become fruit. Good job, buddy. Proud of you. Yay, now we have two little guys. If we do this, our other guy is stuck forever. Uh-oh, that's no good. Just making sure I understand what the actual implications of this. I screwed up. Go like this. What are the implications of this, actually? Is there anything I can do to, well, I could, potentially, have my two guys kind of team up like this, and then we both escape. Very good for both of us. Big fan of our work. Oh, and then if we have two guys here, I think I have it, actually. We're then able to make it so that when key is on fruit, we can push it. Because normally the problem is, if we were to make key as push, we can't get in here and then get the key out. We would push it into the corner. If we make it so that key is on fruit with push, with only one key, it just is push now, then it stops being push. There's no point to that. But we're able to make a little doubles team like this and then push it in and out like that, which seems very handy. Nice. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and do that. Key on fruit is push. I guess Baba can go away. You can go here. You guys can go like this. And then push, do the honors. Very nice. Nope. Not what I meant to do. Like this. Up an atom. We need to have them, I think, like this. So that when we do like this. Perfect. Ooh. Oh, we need to, nice. Very cool. Very fun. Good stuff. Good work. We're killing the game out here. Not another trick level out at sea. Okay. Oh, this is tricky. Oh no. Lava on ice. Text is push. Rule salad here, by the way. That's a lot of rules. Okay, so box has flag. We need to... What do we need to do with the box? Box is melt. Lava is hot. So we need to get the lava onto the box. The box has the flag, and the flag is wind. Door is stop and shut. So we have to find something to make to open it with. The ice is open. So we can pretty easily... Ice is push. Push the ice through here. Use it to open the door. And then, oh no! How do we get the lava through as well? I don't know. Is the ice gonna melt when we put it over the lava? No, right? Yeah, the ice does not melt. So then this seems pretty easy, actually. What if we just make the lava push? Not easy, but I already have an idea of how to solve this. Lava is push, and then ooh, actually, I'm starting to run out of steam of this idea pretty quickly. Because we can then put like a word here, and then like, okay, make this not a thing. Then push the word. No, the belt being in the way, as always, ruins my life. No, it doesn't, because words are not float. Notably, words are not float. Then we can do this, and then push a guy through, and then maybe make text on ice is text on lava is ice, perhaps. So that we can then what? We can you know. If you know, you know. Because the problem is, we can't really have both. Wait. Oh no. I have an idea. Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay. Okay. What I need... Remember, like, way long ago, when I created... I'm going to create something that might seem useless, but I think is essential to making it so that ice and lava can be pushed at the same time. We're going to make a word that combines ice and lava. How are we going to do that? We're going to make it so that text... Okay. Text? No. Yeah, text on ice is lava. No. Lava on ice is text. Yes. We're going to make lava on ice is text. Which then will allow us to push ice onto lava. Let's go ahead and make ice push, actually. We're going to combine these things. Then we're going to make ice stopping push. We put the word lava here. And then ice on text is lava. No, sorry. Ice on lava is text. Yeah, so ice is text, and we need to put the in lava in the middle. Nope. Oh, that's fine. Great. Now we have a pushable ice lava. We can make this is push. and then we can push around both ice and lava at the same time. Nice. How do we get some more ice? Well, that's easy. Text on lava is ice, and we just use some random word. Maybe we use the word text, actually. That'd be kind of funny. Text on lava is ice, because we don't need the text after this. Yeah, this is using an advanced mechanic that I guess discovered earlier in the level. At least I assume it's an advanced mechanic, having words double up like this. If this is, like, a solution I'm not meant to understand this time, then I feel great, honestly. That's hilarious that I managed to solve that one. No! No. No. Please. Please let me push that through. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on, I was so close. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Dang. No. Come on. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. Well, shucks. Yeah, not really much more to say than that. Well, shucks. Okay. Is there anything we can salvage with all this? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything we can salvage with that particular part of it. I mean, okay. Is there a clue in the title? Out at sea. I don't really think so. I don't really think there's a clue there. Text is push. That's frustrating. I thought I had a fun solution there, but no, I had to go and ruin my own life. Honestly, a little deflating, but we move on regardless. Okay. Well, we can go ahead and transmute things. I guess we can push, like, some of the ice. We need the ice to open the door. Cool. We push it over here. It opens the door. Then, all we gotta do is just find a way to, when we do that... Okay, what do we need to happen? We need to find a way to have both, like, lava and, like, ice over here, but not have them on top of each other and be pushed at the same time, because then that becomes a problem. Ugh, okay, like, interesting. I mean, I really liked what I had going over there with like lava and ice being like the same thing and stuff, you know? I think that having those two things make it possible to have them both be pushed at the same time. I guess having them both be pushed at the same time is like a big problem somehow. Yeah. I guess we need to have them only be pushed at like a certain... Oh, that's fun. Interesting. Well, okay. Thinking. You know what? No, I want to try some more with my ice and lava like combination. Yeah, no, we're gonna do some more of that actually. We're gonna make another combination. Ice is push. Stop it. Then we have I don't know. Which word do we use? I guess we do this. Or no, ice on lava is text. We do this again. I liked what I had going there. I want to find a solution that involves my little guy that I created. I'm quite fond of my creation. Ice on lava is text. Now we have lava text or lava ice. Very nice. We can't turn this because ice is ice ice? Is ice? Well, now it is, but we can't turn lava into ice because lava is lava. But we can turn ice into whatever we want. We can turn ice into lava if we so desire. Interesting. I guess we can... If we put this guy through here, does that do anything? I don't think so. That can't possibly be how we do it. Well, how do we get another piece of ice? Well, we did the exact same thing as previously. We not the exact same thing, but we did previously. Text on lava is ice. Let's go ahead and use the word on to transmute. Right? Like this. Perfect. And now we have these guys both be push. What does that do for us? That gets us both of these guys through here, right there. Oh! Well, I have an idea. If we just... Wait, no, actually, no, we're so close to solving it. If we only make ice push, then we can push that guy through there. Make them both push again. And now we can do that. Wait! Yes! I was right not to give up my wonderful idea. Oh my god, I'm so thankful. Wait, I love my guy. I love my goat. My goat lava ice. That's awesome. I love that. That's so cool. Thicket. Moon make flag is open. Moon make flag is open. So what? Baba is defeat. We need to get over here. Well, let's make flag not open. But then we make grass is defeat, which is absolutely no good, right? Oh no, we're stuck. Ah. And the only thing that can be good, that can be wait. What if we make flag make moon? Cuz flag is me no matter what, right? Flag make moon. And you know what moon's going to be? Moon's going to be open. Oh yeah, then this should be able to just like make us a path of moons back home. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the screen shake is kind of heavy with this guy. Then we go home and we get nice and snuggled up with Baba, and then we have a great day. Perfect. Okay, nice. Congratulations. I'll take it, thank you. I guess these are all focused on make. Belt is shift and not stop. Great. Then why is belt stop right now? Oh, because belt is stop until you change it like that. Cool, cool, cool. Fruit is defeat. Yay. What is the goal? The goal is to make key is push. Well, is there a way to make Kiki move, potentially? There's a lot of rules here. Kiki is float and stop. So I can't make Kiki go anywhere, but I can make Kiki go over here. Well, what if Kiki makes keys? Just thrown out there. Yeah, what if I make Kiki make keys, and then we push the keys across, and then we can use those to open the door? That seems handy. That seems like a good use of my time, potentially. Oh no, I moved the make up there. We can just do it down here. Make key. Now let's push Kiki around. Boom. Oh, that's a bad place to push it, actually. I guess I have to find a way to push the keys all the way across. So I guess I'm going to have to make like 5x3 like box like this. Like this. Perfect. Then key is push. We push it across like that. No. Don't steal my guy Kiki. I like the word Kiki. Kiki's a good word to have around. Let's go ahead and just, I guess, reclaim Kiki. While we're here, let's make Kiki push just to get Kiki out of the way of my whole operation here. Nice. Now Key is push. Nope, that's the exact same problem we had last time. What if we just get Kiki just totally out of here? Just go. Just go, go, go. I mean, another key. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Push you here, and then boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then the obvious problem here is, oh no, we can't get through. Oh, also we didn't even make key open. Oops. Key has got to be pushed and open. So then we're able to go through here and push, 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 push. And what? Only one works? Oh, we have to get like many more keys going. Ooh, scary, 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 scary. Okay. Okay. Well, what's the point of having the belt here? Why do we need the belt here? Yeah, what's going on there actually? Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Because, like, you know, we go through here, then boom, boom, boom. But we only have access to 3. So then we need to have, I guess we need to have, what, Kiki do some more stuff? Can Key make Key? Can Key make Kiki? Can Belt make Key? Should Belt make Key? No, we can't put any words here. This is a no word zone. Curious. Like George. What's up with the shifting belt, by the way? Like, again, what is up with this particular thing here? Why does this thing here matter? Well, okay. We can have the Kikis, or the keys, make Kiki, right? And then if the Kikis make keys again? Wait, what just happened there? Kiki is push and open? Oh, because Kiki's shut. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. So Kiki cannot be open, because if Kiki is open, then he just immediately, like, dies again. But what if we have Kiki make even more key right now? Great. Is there now 2 keys underneath the Kiki? And then Kiki is shut momentarily. Great. Are there now multiple keys? Nope, there's still the same number of keys doing the same number of things, which is basically nothing. Okay, terrifying, 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 terrifying. Well, what's the point of having my Kikis make keys? Just throwing it out there. That seems kind of like a waste of time. Like what are we doing here? You know? Kiki make key is push and open. So that means that the key is push and open, but not the Kiki. Because if the Kiki was push and open, then it would die immediately, right? Curious-er and curious-e. I guess. Any hints in here? Ruined orchard. Again, that's so many words. That's so many words. That's so many things. Like, okay, what can we do? we asked it previously, but is there anything we can do with this whole thing up here? Oh, before we move Belt in, we're able to have it do things. What if Belt makes keys? Just for fun, what if Belt makes key? Okay, great. Cool. Does that do anything for us? I mean, if we then have Belt be shift, it can... What does that do? What does that do? Key on key is weak, so we can't have multiple key. I just noticed that rule there. Key on key is weak. Ugh. So then what? What's the point of all of this? How? There's no way to make Kiki move back and forth and deposit keys every once in a while, right? Should I be making the Belt into something? Should Belt be Kiki or something? And not Kiki like Key. Also, I realize now that Kiki and Key sound so similar, which is, I'm sure, really annoying to the audience. Like, yeah, I'm talking about Kiki, not Key, you know? My great jokes aside. We can have Belt make Key, we can have Belt make Key. We can... Ooh, did not mean to bump the mic there, my bad. I also think... This is rough. This is scary, and I don't know what to do with myself. I mean, okay, okay, my guy Kiki. We need to have Kiki make keys, like, very obviously. We have to get the keys across to where, past the fruit, and we need to have enough keys in order to, like, you know, wait a second. I'm starting to have an idea. This belt, I have no idea why it's here, what it's doing. What if we make Belt push, right? What if we just do something totally different, have Belt is push instead of whatever is whatever. Belt is push, and then we get a Belt, like, across here. Go ahead and get this guy over here. Ooh. We could shift the fruit, couldn't we? Yeah, we could. We could totally shift the fruit and do something with that. Okay. Is there any way to make Belt push while it's also shift? We push this guy here and then we get push in there somewhere? I don't think so. Okay. Weird. That is weird, though. The fact that we can do that is really worth noting. Okay. Is there any point to having Belt, like, make key or something? Oh yeah, what if Belt makes keys and then we're able to just kind of like... Wait! I've got it, I think. We can go ahead and get the Belt. If we do this and... Okay, before anything, let's go ahead and figure out what Belt... Oh, but how do we get make key to fit in here? We can get make here pretty easy, but then how do we get put a key here? I guess... Is Kiki float? Kiki is float. Wait, so if we push Kiki over the Belt... Okay, Belt needs to stop being shift. We go ahead and put this guy here, put Kiki here, and then we have Kiki make key, which is push. The keys just keep going. Very nice. Wait, that's excellent. So all we need to do is we just need to get Kiki into place. Kiki, come over here. And the only thing that we can have is key be open, right? Nothing else can be open? Oh, well we can have anything be open actually. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, if we have Kiki be out here, then we can go ahead and push further, like this. Nice. And then what? We can... If Kiki is not pushed, we can walk under Kiki, right? Kiki is stop, never mind. I'm just thinking if maybe we need to have, like, the belt hang out. I'm going to go ahead and push the belt around, which I think we can do. But I'm not sure how to do it, TB totally H. We're going to go over here, get belt to be push. Belt is push now. Nice. And then we can push belt using whatever, like over here. Then we can put this guy here. Oh no, it shifted the apple over. Well, that's not good. That's actually, to use a word, bad. Okay, got it. Well, hold on. I'm starting to have an idea. We don't need to have... Ooh, okay, so all the stuff I've been talking about having... When we had the experiment earlier where we had Kiki on top of the belt, and the belt, like, you know, pushed all the keys out, we can just do that, but not over the apples. We don't need the apples to be involved for that to happen. Let's go ahead and push the belt around. If we push the belt underneath Kiki, like this, get the belt over here. Okay, got it. We have to actually push the belt first, then push Kiki onto it. But then how do we push the belt? And then have Kiki be able to push onto it? Is that even possible? Because once the belt, like, does this, now we're, like, in trouble. How do we get a word in here? Belt is shift and not stop. I'm just thinking is all. I'm just thinking. Kiki make key. Key on key is, like, broken, right? We can't, like, do anything with that. Kiki is push. We push Kiki here. I guess we just make a bunch of belts? No, we have to have the belts, like, sit here. Then we do Kiki. We do belt as push, but we can't push the belt underneath Kiki. Yeah, no, Kiki is just a stop object. It doesn't work. Well, I guess actually the belt being the stop object is the problem. But Kiki is also stop, so we just have to get it underneath Kiki. If Kiki was somewhere a little bit different... How did I get that whole situation earlier where I had Kiki on top of the belt doing stuff? I did it like this, right? Yeah, okay, I did it like this. Pop this over here, go over here, grab you, and then we have this magic happening. Okay. Can I make something else into a belt? I don't think so. And then can we have the belt, like, make key, potentially? That is an interaction that actually, like, theoretically functions, right? That is a theoretically totally workable answer, right? Yeah. Only problem is, then how do we get through here? Because the keys are going to be in the way. Yeah, belt made key is not going to work. Again, is there any way to kind of get words in here? In there, at all? I don't think so, I don't think so, I don't think so. Once we make belt as push, it's kind of over. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I'm stupid. No, we can totally do this. We can push the belt into place and then recover the words is push. There's literally no problem with doing that. I don't know why I thought there was, because we can just then go here, push this guy in, and recover the words like this. Wait, that's so simple. What am I doing? Okay, okay. Never mind. We're looking at a potential huge solution here. This seems totally workable. Let me get this just out of the way. Down here, Kiki is push. Get Kiki onto the belt. And then we can have Kiki make key, which is push, and open. Pop here. Pop here. Get key in place. Not key, but key. Key. You know what Kiki does? Kiki, makey, key. And now we have this. Pop it in, pop it in, pop it in, pop it in, and pop it in. Perfect. Okay. Okay. I was just not seeing the full potential of some of my Sokoban opportunities. Jaywalkers United. Why are we jaywalking? Ooh, okay. Flag on rock is me. Rock is push. Is grass going to destroy these guys? Ooh, I have to find a way to stop all these Kikis from destroying that sentence over there. And I've done it. I've stopped them from destroying the sentence. What is destroying me? Tile is defeat. Grass is defeat. Well, I'm stuck now. Okay, just barely not stuck. Nice. Rock is push. Flag on rock is me. I have to walk over here, push the flag over. How do I push the flag? Oh, I have to push the rock through. Got it. Boom, 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 boom. Up and up. Ooh. I'm starting to develop a different idea. What if instead of the grass needs to go away, we need to find a way... Wait, what if we just... This might be a dumb, question, but what if we literally just went around here and then made it so that, ooh, I want to make grasses rock. That's all I want to do. I want to make grasses rock. That's all I got to do. And then just, yeah, grasses rock. How do I do that without ruining literally everything? Yeah, no, I don't see a way to do that without, Did it. I found it. And then... Ooh, how do I pull this off? Oh, so close. Is boom over here. Then I need to go up and around, and then I'm just one away from getting the rock in place. Oh, text it. Oh, grasses stop. I forgot grasses stop. Okay. Up. Oh, I just don't know. Because I can get the is in place pretty easily, but then how do I get the rock in place? Because I need to get the rock over to the flag at some point. Maybe I need to... Yeah, what am I doing here? I'm resetting so that instead of maybe trying to get grass to be defeat, we can find a way to just kind of push the rock onto the thing later. You go here. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's just simply not going to work. Maybe we just bump you up. We bump you up like that, and now the whole sentence stays place. My initial thought was that I had to... With that sentence in the bottom left, I had to find a way to reconstruct it after the Kikis destroyed it. But with that sentence being there, all the Kikis are able to kind of just move it into place. We push this through, and now the rock is on me. And... Oh no! Rock has to be not push. Oh no. Oh no. Well, there is absolutely... Yeah, okay. My initial thought of finding a way to make grass stop being something heinous, I think, is correct. We go like this. We then... Ooh, okay. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Pop over like this. Nuh-uh. Maybe we... Is there any way to actually do this? Is there any way to actually... There's gotta be a way. They wouldn't have left this grass spot vulnerable if there wasn't a way to make that grass spot regret ever being born. Is there any potential to blocking off some of the Kikis here and leaving more space in the future for me to explore? Me being like Baba me, not like the object me. Boom, 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 boom. Up, 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 up. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, hello. Rock is me now. Do I want Rock is me? I don't think I want Rock as me, because only Rock on me is win. Yeah, we have to have a Rock and a me. Unless we find a way to... like, turn the flag into a rock or something like that. Curious. I have a new approach. I have a new approach, I think. Yeah, how did I get that entire thing flush with the wall previously? How did I get the entire thing to be, all the Kikis, like, hit it? How did I do that? What? Wait. Yeah, how did I get all the Kikis to move over to the flag thing and get it to, like... No recollection, unfortunately. Oh, I can't wait on the grass. Right. Wait, literally, how did I do that earlier? Oh, what if I, swing around the back and have the grass stop all these guys from moving? Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh, that worked. No, because now I'm stuck back here. Unfortunately. Literally, how did I do that? I forgot how I achieved that one very, like, basic thing. Well, shucks. Yeah, how did I get the entire thing flush with the wall? Or blocked off? That can't have been that hard to achieve, right? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Am I dumb? Don't answer that. I guess I'm gonna try to... Wait, no. Literally, how did I do that? What? Oh, I moved it up. That's what I did. Right. I moved them all up. Okay, perfect. What if instead of trying to move some of the words over, what if I moved the rock down, popped this here? Nope, that's a problem. Okay, I went around here. We need to get all these words. Rock is no longer push. We have to keep rock. We have to rearrange rock is push. What I'm thinking of doing is I want to have a sentence. Rock is push laid out like this with a rock on the end. We push the rock here. Rock is here. Then rock is push. No, we can't even do that. I was thinking of like breaking the rock is push part of the sentence. But then, no, that it wouldn't even be possible while the rock is on the flag. Well, that's annoying. Is there anything to do with Mia's push, perhaps? No, because once we go into each of these rooms, we're kind of stuck. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and once again attempt to do some of these shenanigans. Is there any benefit to finding a way to instead push it so it's like rock? Maybe grass's push might be a better solution? No, I'm pretty sure it has to be one of these. It has to be rock is rock. And then we find a way to make grass is rock. Which I think just requires normal Sokoban abilities. And then we're so close here. We just have to find a way to boom boom and around like that. But no, we're not that close actually in reality. I was doing a fancy maneuver called lying, I guess. perhaps we need to get the order down around here? Nah. Oof. I really think it is grass is rock. I really do think we need to make the grass stop being grass, to make the grass into something else fundamentally. That said, I don't know, I'm thinking. I'm willing to try other solutions. Not other solutions, but other, like, approaches to the solution. Again, I don't know what the solution is. Man. Okay. I'm thinking. Is there any benefit to making grasses push? Any reason at all? Any ideas? Anyone have a good idea for what to do here? Maybe I am overthinking it. Maybe I need to find a way to make... Like, okay, the main problem is we get Raucous Push, and then we go here, but then with Raucous Push, we can't, like... We can't win, because we push it off, and then, oh no, that's terrible. Is there any way to make both Rock and me push, potentially? Maybe? Wait. I have a funny idea. What if we have the Kikis destroy Raucous Push? Boom, boom. We go up and then push it over. Yes, that's exactly what we do. We had to have the Kikis destroy Raucous Push later on down the line. Nice! Okay. Very good. Very cool. So my solution was way overthinking it. Got it. Adventures from Level Garden. We are already in the garden. I don't know why I said Level Garden. Ice and Flag is defeat. Win. What is the win condition here? There's a Baba over here. Love Baba. Hand make belt. What are we doing here? We need to... What are we doing here? Ice and Flag is defeat. Ice is win. We can't have both Ice and Flag as defeat. We need to find a way to make Ice win. Specifically, we need to move this defeat guy to the left, so it's Ice's defeat, and then move win up, so it's Ice and Flag as win. While we are sitting here, we have to be right there when we do all these things. Basically, we need to have Ice's defeat trigger after we get in here, and then Ice and Flag as win trigger once we are already here. Cool, got it. Well, we could have Hand make Baba. That could be fun. Not terribly useful, I don't think, but we could do it. We could also just make Hand move, right? Is there any way to make Hand push? Is anything push here? No. Hand is defeat, actually. That's kind of gross. Hand make belt. Belt is shift. What happens if we do belt is shift? Great. It moves. We could also do belt make Baba or something, or Hand make Baba, but Hand can't make Baba. Or if it did make Baba, Baba would immediately defeat, because, like, Hand is defeat, right? So I guess we need to find a way to get the Hand to be move, go here, move that guy, and move this guy, all at roughly the same time. How do we even move the Hand into the appropriate location? I might know how. We have Baba make belt. And then we go ahead and just make a pathway for all of these guys to follow. We're gonna bring you along for the ride first. How do we even do this? You're gonna go like this. Cool. We bring you down and around, and you go there, I guess. Except that's not even going to be a functional belt, because that's not how belts work. We need to have belts do like awkward shifts like this. Oh, I get it. We also have hand is move. We have to just shift and wait for hand is move. Okay, I was wondering how we're gonna get to. Okay, let me map this out for you. Once we get here, I was wondering how we're gonna get like the hand to actually go past the skull, because we can't put Baba here. If we do, Baba will just die, right? We're going to have to find a way to make hand is move. Specifically by getting even more belts into place to do that. Go up, and then we go around like this, and then up like this, and then through here. Ooh, how do we do this? How do we do this? How do we do this? I'm not sure we can have this guy actually go here, because there's no way to move him down after a certain point. Oh no. We have to redo all this, because we have to instead have this top hand go through those skulls in the middle. Interesting. Okay. 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 Curious. We're gonna have to make Baba make belt again. Boom, like Zaboomafu. And then we're gonna have to go around like this and have this guy go down over there. Meanwhile, you go over here. We're going down, 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 down. Over here. Gonna remove the belt fact so we can get this hand in a different location, just out of the way. Perfect. Now we're back. We're so goated. We go over here, we go up, and then we do the basic stuff we've already been doing, like that. Perfect. And then with this other guy over here, we're going to need to do something very similar. Once we get here, we go down instead. Then we go around like this. Then up like this. And then we make hand move. Oh, this is so tricky. Oh, this is devious. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I literally hate this. This is so bad. This is so bad. Because we're going to have hand become move, like here, then here. Okay, I'm going to reset this again. The problem is, if hand becomes move too early, then this guy won't follow the track correctly, I don't think. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time, and instead we're going to go ahead and do the top track first. We're going to figure out his shenanigans first and foremost. You go down like this. Then I already screwed up. I walked too far away from the wall. We gotta have Baba be flush with the wall here. We go up. We go around. Nice. Up. Around. And then from here, we just need to have this guy be move. And then he'll presumably move like this. Just for insurance, we're going to go ahead and do this and do one of these. Nice, okay. And now we're going to need to have this guy come down and do his thing. And what does his thing entail? I think his thing entails we do this, like this. Actually, he goes on a much longer track than the other guy does. So I don't think it's a huge deal. Yeah, this should be okay, because my issue is that if we had hand become move too early here... Sorry, I feel like I'm not being very communicative here. This is a difficult one to explain what the problem is. The problem is about timing. If we have this guy become is move a little bit too early, we're going to have a big problem. How many tiles will this guy take to get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Therefore, we need to have this hand travel on 17 tiles to... Let's say we start him here. We start him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That should be just about perfect. Then we go ahead and move him here to start. And then we go ahead and move... We make belt as shift. And literally just hope for the best. Let's see if that even works. That did work! Yes! I'm goated! Okay. It's possible an earlier solution would have also worked, but I mean, that I felt better doing that. Okay, nice. And that means Flower Garden is, in fact, finished. I did not mean to go back in. Return to map. That was an awfully long load time, and now we have this zone up here. Slideshow. The 8th level of the overworld. Huh. Interesting. I think I might go ahead and finish some of these actual worlds first before we move on to this interesting new development up here. Curious. Okay, well, that was Baba Is You's Flower Garden World 7. If you enjoyed, do be sure to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed the game, check it out in the description below. Good world. It honestly, some of these levels were a bit tough to navigate, but I love the aesthetic. I love the flowers. I love the hedges. The hedges are very nice. I think the hedges are wonderful. I think they fit really well with the game's whole like fuzzy, subtle movement style. Good stuff. I enjoyed. Until next time, be sure to enjoy yourself.